What is up, y'all? Get back with another video. One second, y'all. I'm looking at this possible trade right here. I wanted to run all these highs. We'll see if it does it. out there. I moved it because it already took a good amount of highs. And it took that. Okay. Oh, I didn't even have the mic next to me. My bad, y'all. Basically what I saw here, dip down. It didn't have a 1 minute, but I did have a 30-second up here. I entered on this, came up, took out the highs, came back down though, stopped me out the break even. This trade may play, it's just I don't I don't really have any true objective here. Only so that because like this 4 hours like super bearish. So like the only reason I took this buy is because it did tap into this gap here. And it's going up. But I don't know if I have any type of like set bias right now. Nothing like I'm crazy confident in. I will say though, one of the things I'm focusing on this month, or I guess just this week starting up, is like not rushing the break even so fast. Like only break even if it's following my rules. I feel like I've done some break even trades that really didn't follow the way that I trade, and it could have cost me some money. So, but that it took out a bunch of highs. Like if that follow my rule, especially if I don't have the full confidence that it may go up here. Let me check. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a macro time. So if it goes down here a little bit and creates another type of inverse to the upside, I may take that too. There's a lot of LR here though. It's a lot of low resistance liquidity. This low key could be ran. Let's check ES. What's ES doing? Kind of similar to yeah, only difference is ESDQ, as of right now, SMT, NQ had taken this high, but he didn't take this one at NQ. So this could be a possible like SMT. Let me just take a screenshot. After this macro time, I'm gonna give a shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today, um, and kind of give appreciation to everything she's done for me. So after this macro's up, I'm gonna do that. I probably won't be on live stream too long. There was a setup here too. This was before I got on the chart though. That was a good setup. A little bit lower too. Like this is kind of high, but I knew it'd probably go over at least that high. Man, that's a good trade right there. If you really get into that, move quick too. Then you could have just put. You either could have put stop loss to break even when it entered into the gap or above this high. Oh. Alright, let me mark this on this chart. The sell isn't bad, I just don't know. I don't think it did it on the 30-second though. Yeah, I respected this 30-second. If it closes below on this 30-second, I may take it. I'd be always forgetting to be on the right chart. So it did close below. We'll see if it respects the inverse. Yeah, it did not. It was a $85 loss. I'll probably take another trade on this since it's just a challenge account. I'm not gonna trade my personal before CPI. I did like the volume in that candle. It's a 2 minute higher than that. Yeah, the 2 minute is. Took those lows now. So if I don't get anything in the macro, I'll just wait till after. I'll basically wait till the next macro, so it's just like 9:40. At this point, hopefully it just runs this and then maybe give me something back to the upside, because that's a low inside of fair value gap, so that's where liquidity likes to sit sometimes. All right, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna get anything. So I want to give a shout out to my wife real quick and tell her happy birthday. But if y'all knew the type of woman I have, I pray that every trader has a spouse like mine. She's been so supportive through my biggest struggles. Not even during trading, even before this, guys. Like, there's so many times that I've wanted to give up, or I didn't have like hope that I can make this work. And she's literally been by my side to support me. And and she's never not believed in me. She's believed in me sometimes when I didn't believe in myself. And man, there's been countless times where I didn't have money to invest into something, and she's fronted it for me. Like I owe this girl like literally everything. Like I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it truly wasn't for her. Now, financially, I'm not exactly where I want to be. Don't get me wrong, we do good. Like I have a house, I have kids, like we're doing good, but it could be better, right? And I want to have that. I want to be able to splurge on my wife and buy her whatever she wants, because the sacrifices that she's made for me throughout the years. It's funny, like one thing that I say, it's kind of like an inside joke, is like she's my biggest hater. And what I mean by that is like whenever I'm bullcrapping, guys, she is freaking on me, bro. Throughout the years, like when I used to play, like for example, when I used to play video games, I used to play video games all the time. Like I was like addicted to video games. And she would straight up tell me, like to my face, the reason you're not successful yet is because you still want to play video games and you care more about those games than you do your family. And like, bro, nobody wants to hear that. And sometimes, most people aren't willing to tell their spouse that. Just talking about even saying it, even to a friend. And, it hurt me, like whenever she would say stuff like that. And a while I was like, man, why is she hating on me like that? Like, why can't she just believe? But she's trying to motivate me. And it took me a while to understand what she was doing, but I'm glad that she does that, because she keeps it real, right? Like how do I expect to be successful when I'm spending more time playing a video game or doing stuff that really doesn't matter when I'm trying to hit these goals? Now like I can't remember the last time I turned on my console to play a game. But it's just stuff like that she just a constant motivator, writing little notes for me, telling me that you got this. Like she my other room, she like made this whole, like she cleaned up my trading room so much, and like put like basically my trading goals on the wall by herself. Like I'm pretty sure I have a photo of it, but just this girl like means like everything to me. And she's, like I'm saying, man, she sacrificed so much to be where we are right now. And when I am successful doing this, I promise this girl I'm gonna give her the world. Like there's really nothing I'm gonna tell her no, because of what we've been through. Like man, like it's hard. It's even hard not to get emotional, because it's just how much I love her and how much I appreciate her. So I want to say thank you, Lily, for everything that you've done for me and you're doing for me. Like she's a great mom. Like she does so well with these kids. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm there too, but there's times where I have to go to work. I work 8 hours a day. I work a 40-hour shift, and she has to stay here and do it herself, and she does a great job doing it. Teaching my daughter, like it's in her hands right now to teach her Spanish so she could be dual language. And she's doing a great job with that. Like she's just on it, guys. Like there's no other way to put it. Like she's just that type of girl. Like she's just on her crap. I want to say any bad words on here, but yeah, she's on her crap, man. I just want to say I love you, Lily. Thank you for everything that you do for me and continue to do for me. I want to say happy birthday again. I love you. And keep being the best wife like you have been doing. I'll try to be the best husband for you. And I promise to give you the world as soon as I can get it. Love you. Thank you. A little shout out there, man. I love that girl. All right, so it took out. All right, it took out one of these lows. Already past macro, so I'm not gonna take anything right now. That right there wasn't a that right there wasn't a bad trade. See, like last week, if I was in this trade, I would have put my stop loss to break even though when it didn't hit this high, it would have took me out and then kept going. But at this point, like after it took this high, I would have put my stop loss to break even. I don't know if this hits or anything like that. I'm just talking. I don't know what that's marked for. So just a waiting game right now. So right now I'm just waiting till after news. It's the waiting game right now. That was a big move to the upside. Let's see if it takes out these highs. Man, that thing shot up. This was a good little trade if you could get into that. Create an eco high, then a BPR. Respected the BPR. Just shot up. That's not really my model, so. I did inverse it, but I'd already had taken the high. I guess I could have took it, but I don't know. Thing is moving. Wait till the macro. See if we get anything. I don't know if I'd want to take that because it's like I'd rather see it go up one more time, take it out, then go back down. But we'll see. So that was still no close a blow. Hopefully it tags into this and then drops down, creates like a order block. See, I really don't want to take a buy at this point because it's kind of already taken like highs, like there's, and it taps into this gap here. I don't know. I feel like the draw is now over here for right now. I feel like this is the range. Came out of the range. I feel like it's gonna go down now. Let me see on NQ. Nah, we didn't fully tap. We got close to it, but the midnight open is here. Yeah, we didn't tap it yet. We could still tap it. Yeah, because what is it, 9:30? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't monoline with, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's that. Unless I'm missing something, unless my time frame is off, but I was supposed to say, it looks like it's on right now. Yeah, it could still tap it though, futures. I just, right now, because this 1 hour, it tapped in this gap, right now, I'm just kind of a little bit more bearish. Just so you know, this is one of the evals I'm doing right now. I'm not trading my funded account today just because we have what do you have, FMOC tomorrow? We have CPI and FOMC, so I'm not gonna trade that. Yeah, I would like the tap, but it doesn't always mean that because the tap is gonna, that's when it needs to drop. It could drop before that. Because really, it just needs to take liquidity, which it did take a good amount here on the open. I need to go on my other chart actually. So hopefully, it's probably gonna take this low before I get in. But if it doesn't take this low, I will take this as a sell on this eval. I'm only risking 100 on it though. Nope, no close. Watch, it's gonna take out just my 150 combine. Gotcha. Yeah, this is, I'm guessing you're taking on not Apex, what's the other name? Top Step, most likely. Yeah, so this one's on Apex right now. I've been looking at Top Step. It's just Apex was running that like 90% sale. So I decided to take that. So I bought like a couple, like this is just one of them right now. I have like 4 others that I bought. This one's just the closest to it being done, so that's why I'm trading it right now. Yeah. How do you like Top Step so far? Do you have do you have a funded account with them, or have you only done the combines with them? Like, how do you like their rules? because I haven't looked into it much. I know it's a little different than Apex though. Got it. Still no close. I'm telling you, it's gonna take this out before I can get in. Like I already know it. It is playing around. Have 3. What is XFAS? I'm sorry, I don't know. See what I tell you. So now, yeah, it's gone. I told you, bro. I was like, it's gonna take this out before I could get in this trade, and sure enough, freaking just flew to take profit. What is that? Like a tick difference? Oh, express funded account. Gotcha. That's not even a full tick, I don't think. Let me see. The step before live funded. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Maybe one tick. Hey man, only if that would have closed below, I would have took that. That thing moved out of nowhere on a 47 candle. This thing is gone. But you see what I'm saying? Like I wasn't so caught up of it hitting that midnight just because it already had tapped into this 1 hour gap and it rejected it. And a lot of times this line where I had it, yeah, for real. This line that I had, it was a low inside of a fair value gap, and then there was a lot of like low resistance liquidity right here. So that's what kind of gave me the confidence to look for a sell still. It's just in this case, I don't take this because it took out this low. If it wouldn't have took out that low, I would have entered. So I was at the shore of Florida. Oh, I haven't even seen that. I'll look that up. Off East Coast. Yeah, but that Russian thing happened last year, no? Oh, I see what you're saying. Searches for Russian 66 miles. No, I see it. Yeah, I see it. It just wasn't no article on it just because, yeah, like literally today. Application. Cuba next week. Price to friendly relation. Update 100 on this. Sub hunter is flying over the coast in search of road. 6 months. They're chilling right off the Cuban. See, yeah, that's what I just read right now about the Cuban coast. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but it's saying on quotes, basically this is part of announced and routine. This is a part of an announced and routine visit. A group of Russian naval ships, including a nuclear-powered submarine, will visit Cuba next week as part of a historically friendly relations, Cuba's government said Thursday. But I don't know. Not much more since they told you days ago they were coming. Also, supposedly they're saying that we knew that they were coming off of the Cuba to Cuba, but I don't know. Obviously, that can still cause outrage in the market. It doesn't even have to be true no more. Okay. Now, since we kind of took both sides of liquidity, I don't have too much of a bias right now. Man, I just wish that wouldn't have closed below, but there's a huge gap. I don't know if I'd want to take this. It's too big of a stop loss. Yeah, I really don't want to. Nah, not on something like today. If you're still in here, futures, what type of strategy do you use to trade? It's a 5-minute. I don't take 5-minute setups, but yeah, I basically only trade inverses. Yeah, that's really all I trade. I just trade inverse fair value gaps. Most of what, I don't know if you know him on YouTube. Basically, where I learned this is look for volume and yeah, that's a good strategy too. Volume imbalances, they work out well. They get respected a lot of the times. I learned most of the inverse model from Dodgy. If you know who that is on YouTube or on Twitter, he's on Twitter too. So a lot of the rules that I follow are because of him. Obviously, I watched ICT, but the model itself, I mostly take from Dodgy. Bro, this thing is dumping, bro. What are these? How did I have it marked? I think these are, yeah, daily lows. Yeah, let me send it. This guy right here. He's a little boot camp right now. Yeah, you're talking about this one? Yeah, yeah. If this is the one you're talking about, it did obviously get respected, yeah. But also on that 30-second that we were looking at, that got respected too. Yeah, yeah. He's pretty big on YouTube, so at least in the trading industry, so most people that trade ICT or ICT type of models have probably seen some of his stuff. How long you been trading for? Stay on the 15 saying they're looking for clean. Gotcha. Wait, I stay on 15-second, 30-second look for clean volume bounces. Gotcha. Okay. See, I stopped trading the. I trade the 30-second. I'll take an inverse on a 30-second. I tried to take it on a 1 minute if possible, just because it's a little easier for me to have confidence in that trade with the 1 minute. A lot of 30 seconds for me, like if they do close, a lot of times they spike up, and 1 minutes usually don't do that. But I still take it. 15-second, me personally, I didn't have much luck trading the 15-second, but as long as you have bias and narrative, you could trade any time frame. It doesn't really matter. It's just me personally, I just struggle on the 15-second. 7 years, damn, that's awesome, bro. I've been trading for coming up 4 years. I basically started after COVID was already a thing. What year was it? I think it was 2021. So maybe 3.5 years is what I've been trading. Yeah, and I kind of started in the forex as well. I got into futures probably 3 months ago. Yeah, 100%. There's probably way more volume imbalances on a 15-second compared to a 30, or even a minute and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess with that model, you would have to trade the lower time frame if you want to get some entries, or else you're gonna be waiting forever on the higher time frames for those. You got in the okay. You said 8 months ago you got in the futures. Okay, I didn't see the 8. Yeah, I think I've been trading futures the last 3 or 4 months. I do like futures better than the forex or like indice, because I was trading already. I was basically trading US 100 on MetaTrader. But one thing that I've changed my perspective. Oh, 100%, bro. Me too. Before ICT, bro, I was doing, even after him a little bit, I was just strategy hopping, man. Like that's what I feel like has delayed my progress. Is I was always trying to trade and trying to find something new, because I didn't ever have confidence in anything. Like it just didn't make much sense to me, like why certain things were happening. I feel like with ICT that kind of gave me that knowledge of why the market like books a certain way. So don't get me wrong, since I've known ICT, I have changed the way I've traded a few times. I'm sticking with inversions though. I'm not changing it anymore. But I've been trading inversions probably the last 2 months. And it's working well for me. So I've liked the model, so I'm gonna just stick with this. I'm not changing no more. Yes, bro, the filter 1,000 times better. Oh my goodness, bro. You cannot scalp if you trade the forex market, bro. Especially if you're trading on a 15-second. Good luck, bro. Trading 15-second on forex, the fills are garbage, bro. Yeah, the fills on futures is amazing, bro. And commissions aren't crazy or nothing like that either. So. Oh, 100%, bro. The spreads will freaking kill you on a forex, on the forex market. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for. See, the only thing is though, I I probably won't take this 1 minute, mostly because of this 5 minute. Like I won't take the 5 minute, but it will give me confidence to know we'll probably continue up, especially because we've already taken out both sides of liquidity. I don't have as much confidence right now. So taking this 1 minute would be a little bit more risky. Not saying it won't play out. It's just I can possibly save myself a loss if I just wait to see if this inverses first. Because if this inverse is on kind of the high, quote unquote higher time frame, um, it may go up. Yeah. Another thing. This is, I take trades like this, but I'd rather my stop loss not be 24 points. Like, I still manage my risk. Like, I'm still gonna risk the same amount, but it's like the RR is not as good. It's gonna take longer for the trade to kind of play out. Like, I'd rather be in and out with a lower stop. But I could definitely see this play just because we've already dropped a good amount. Still respected this gap. Still liquidity up here. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, with a stop loss like that, there's no reason to get in that for me, at least not right now, and not today, not right before like news. It's kind of why we've been in this range most of the day, I feel like. I don't even know why that's right there. That should be here. I'm trying to see your message, but this heart in the corner of this dang screen be in the way. Let me see if I could. This is huge that you can have a process and be selective. Yeah, 100%, bro. Trust me, bro. There was a time where I would take anything that was there, but like on my funded account, I will only take one trade a day. I'm down on that funded account right now, not by much. It's like, I think 1%, if like 1 or not even 1.5%. But I'm only risking like between 200 to 250. My problem last week is, even when I was taking one trade a day, I was kind of forcing some setups that really weren't A plus in my book, and it was costing me some money. And there was some errors that I was just having, like just what's this, the other day, I had just gotten back from the hospital because me and my wife just had our second baby, and I planned on trading the morning when we came back. And I'm coming to my room because I see this play that I liked, but I forgot I had locked my door so nobody could come in so I had somebody watching the house, and I couldn't get in my room, and I missed the trade. So just some stuff like that. Yeah, last week no trade for me. That's good, bro. Thank you, brother. But it's good you took no trade. Yeah, I probably should have stayed out of the market last week. I was getting chopped up. But one thing I need to focus more on is, especially because I'm not risking so much, just I need to wait for it to hit my take profit and not try to take profit so early. But I'll still move my stop loss to break even if it hits my internal highs and stuff like that. But that's one thing I think I need to work on. So it did inverse this 5-minute. So that would give me more confidence if it gave me something else. And it's every time chopped in the first week of the month. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like at that point, that's true. I haven't really thought about it like that for a while, but I feel like at that point the market's still trying to figure out which way it wants to go. So it's hard to have a bias in the beginning of the month. That's sometimes a problem. Yeah, so right now, what if I am? Yeah, if it doesn't give me something next 4 minutes, which I don't think it will, I'm probably gonna be off the chart because I got stuff to do today, and it's my wife's birthday today, so can't be on the chart too long. Oh, this is the inverse right here. I'm just now seeing this. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, so yeah, if this trade doesn't play out right here in this macro, I'm gonna be done for the day. 'Cause right now it's looking like it's not, but we'll see. Same thing on this challenge account. I'm only gonna risk 100. So it tapped into. So we already inversed. It did tap into this fair value gap. Let's see if it respects it and can go back up. We got a minute and a half to do it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna give me this setup. Come on, give me some momentum. It ain't gonna give me nothing. Created a BPR now though. It looks like it wants to get it, but alright, let me see if this candle gives me this. Yeah, you long off this gap here. Dude, my cats won't shut the heck up. About there. So I'll be out if it closes below this inverse. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like after you mentioned that earlier, at this point I do think it'll go back up to it. I'll probably target this though. I'll probably target just because it's not high for me. I'll probably take that. Let me see what that is. 162. Yeah, no, dude. It's because I didn't feed them yet. I usually feed them before I trade. I should have done that. But yeah, he's upset. But he's gonna have to wait. Yeah, so for me, if it closes below this, I ain't moving in time. It already took me out. Dang it. I should not have been out of that position. I meant to move it, but I forgot I have to let it go. So it's still valid. The trade is only not valid if it closes below this. For me. I have the cat that's meowing is a black cat, but I got too many cats. Yeah, I know you're still in this trade. Yeah, I had no doubt about that. As of right now, I'm not gonna get back in because it took me out already, and I took 2 losses on it, so I'm not gonna. I'll just come back after CPI. But as of right now, if I would have let it go, I would still be in this unless it closes below this. If it closes below the inverse, it'd be out. That didn't happen on. Okay, so me personally, at this time, I would have been out. It didn't happen on many. Uh, where is it? Yeah, even on many for me, I would have been out of this trade because it closed below. So I took 2 small losses today. That big wick down. Oh, that big wick. When did you send that message? 10:14. You talking about this green candle here? The 10:13 candle? Because I'm looking at mini right now too, and it looks the same to me. Yeah, the micro and mini right now looks I know sometimes it's way off, but right now it looks the same. That one stopped. The one that stopped me out. I see. Um, yeah, I guess you're right. It didn't go as far down on mini as the micro did. But either way, at this point, I would have been out of the trade following my rules. But this can definitely it respected that fair value gap again. So this definitely play. Hopefully this plays out for you. Yeah, there should be no reason it comes back down here. If it comes back down here, bro, this is all because of CPI tomorrow. It should have no business coming back down. All right, futures. I'm about to get off the charge, brother. I appreciate you stopping by and talking, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I will be on Thursday though, if you want to stop by. So I appreciate you engaging, brother. It's combine, not worried about it. Yeah, that's true. But I will see you later, brother. Everybody else, if anybody else watching, y'all have a blessed day. See y'all later. Peace.